you almost lost me face there. Camera. Oh, shite. Yeah, I wanted to make a boat video. I haven't had time. I've been really busy. I've been doing this bullshit for the government. Yeah, so I've been ripping out this old diesel engine that has been underwater from an old boat. I really want to start construction on the kitchen though, but I might wait until the weekend. We'll see how I plan that. But that's beside the point. That's not why I'm talking to you now. The reason why I'm talking to you now, because I want to. I really like you guys. And I want to show you something cool I found on a thrift store the other day when I was out hunting for the good stuff. And I think it's always good to diversify your sources of income, so to speak. So that's what I've been doing. I might have found like the Stradivarius of clarinets. We'll have to see about that. Hopefully it could be a lucrative business this. Maybe I'll just, if I make some money, I'll just drive around buying stuff and selling stuff. I mean, I could live doing that. Yeah, I also spent some time cleaning up in here. Here's my fishing nets. Yeah, there's the life raft, by the way. You remember that from the life raft video. That one's got to be repaired as well. Yeah, here's the engine. Germain 1-cylinder diesel. It goes around, so it's not seized yet, but it has been underneath water. So I want to take off the generator. I want to take off the starter motor, and yeah, just make sure everything is good. I'll open up the head. Maybe I'll buy, order a new set of gaskets or something like that. Yeah, very nice. I see you have a ball there. How do you like it, the ball? Very much, yes. Yeah, anyhow. Yeah, so I'll do that. Better sooner than later. Moped is still here. Still haven't gotten that sold, unfortunately. Somebody better come pick it up soon, or I don't know, convert it into something other than a moped, just for the fuck of it. Cleaned up shit over here. This looks good now. I can actually be in here. Oh man, I fucked up the... Okay, it's not that messed up. It's not that messed up. At least it's not covered in shit here. I was in here yesterday doing and looking for some stuff. That's why it's a bit disorganized here now. Or has somebody else been here? This looks like shit. What the fuck? Yeah, and yeah, maybe like... Shut up. Yeah, in April I will roll out the plywood boat and we'll start doing some shit with that. So the engine of the plywood boat to the diesel engine, because this is an old 4-cylinder Volvo B16. It's not very fuel efficient, especially if you're going a little bit fast, and I'm planning to do a lot of fishing. And if I'm gonna have to drive this engine in this boat every day to go fishing, I could just go, buy the fish in a store. So I might put the diesel in this one. We'll see about that. Let's go over to the boat and let me show you what we got. Hopefully we're gonna make bank on this motherfucker. So see you over there. Welcome back. Buongiorno. In case you didn't know, I am the Monopoly guy. You can see by the hats. I am responsible for all the monopolies. Every single game of Monopoly is my business. And that's why they call me the king of Monopoly. And in case you did not know, the Monopoly guy is Italian. Or at least, I think he is Italian. Looks Italian to me. Well, welcome back to this episode of Monopoly 2023. Today we're gonna buy everything we can buy. Very cheap and sell it for a markup of 2000%. Eh? Get in, kitty. Go in. Cat's escaping. What do you think about the hat? I really like it. I think it's a beautiful hat. It looks great, man. I think I'm probably gonna walk around with this for a while. I've been procrastinating again. Fuck! You shouldn't, yeah, procrastination could be good sometime, but no! Not when you're making YouTube videos! God damn it! Let's get to the trash or treasure part of this video, okay? Let's see here. Move this forward. So let's get to the reveal. What is hiding underneath this vest that I also bought on a flea market today. There we go. You might wonder and ask to yourself, what the fuck is this now? This is a clarinet. It's a very old clarinet, you can see here. It is made of wood. It is this part here. I believe it's made of some kind of horn material. It says France and 67 on it. I don't really know how to what to do with that information. And then there is this other two clarinet parts, of course. So when I saw this in the antique store or thrift store, I immediately noticed the buttons here. And I thought, that looks like silver to me, that color. And yeah, according to my research, this here is silver plated. And yeah, let me give it a little quick. I removed one of the buttons. You could probably see which one it was. This one right here. And I polished it, and I oiled up the little axle that goes through it. And now it feels really, oh yeah, it feels really good. And it looks really, really nice. So it's a silver plated, I checked it. They don't make full silver buttons, but it's silver plated. And it's a sign that it's a nicer model, according to what I have been able to find. I love old instruments or like classical instruments because they are beautiful works of art as well as a musical instrument. Let's put it together. Here is the bottom part. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dismantle it completely and I'm gonna polish up all the silver on it and give it a really nice cleaning so it looks good. Like this. I'll give you the close-up. If any one of you out there knows anything about clarinets or classical instruments, please let me know if you recognize what this model is. I'll get to my suspicions later on. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I could look at it for hours. I mean, yeah. Just imagine some guy actually sat down and like designed this. You imagine how many times you gotta get this wrong before you get it right? There's gotta be a lot of times. Or maybe it was like evolution, kind of. It came from an earlier type of instrument and they like just built upon that. That's probably what happened. But you know, people invent new instruments every once in a while. So I tried to play it, but it just makes a horrible sound, like you're killing something. Hey, that actually sounding better. Let's see what happens if I press any buttons while I don't even know where to start with the fingering on this one here. I'll give it a try like that and that. Maybe this is... Hey, it actually sounds like a clarinet as well! God damn it, that's excellent! That's the first time I managed to actually get it to sound like a real instrument. It has potential! So it's not broken. It's just I don't know how to play the fucking clarinet. The clarinet is not broken. It is I who is broken. Let's see. There's like a rest on the back side here. Oh shit. Gotta be careful, don't want to drop this. Might be valuable. You know, it's supposed to be cork here. I guess if I just hold with the thumb on the back side like you're supposed to, it's not gonna be a problem. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there. Yeah, there is a stamp. It says Buffet Campon. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Buffet Campon Paris. Or Paris, maybe that's how the French say it. So I checked it out. I also found a serial number here. Serial number on this one is either 1632 or 1632-7 or 1632-1. That's the serial number. I found some information about it. Turns out Buffet Campon is a professional instrument makers, and they've been making instruments since yeah, I guess like the mid 1800s. I don't remember, I'm just taking a guess. But it's an old company and they have quite a lot of prestige. It's one of the favorite instruments for professional concert clarinets. This could be fucking gold, a treasure, a diamond in the rough, waiting to get out and get polished, and yeah, given some love and then sent out there on the auction board. I found a professional company and a professional instrument dealer in Copenhagen that specializes in selling high-class instruments to professional musicians. So my plan is to fix this one up, you know, give the wood a little polish, you know, dry off all the dust, polish up the silver, huh? Maybe I'll leave putting new corks and new pads on the instrument up to the actual professionals that know that what they're doing. I think that is a good idea. And I will tell you why I think that's a good idea. It's not because I don't want to do it, or it's because I'm gonna show you why. I know I have the clarinet très magnifique with me here. By the bed. I'm joined by my assistant Kitty the Cat, and we are gonna do a little bit web searching on the internets. So Let's get to the web surfing, motherfuckers. Let me get you down here so you can join in. Oh, ooh, look there. Fancy stuff. Get Opera browser, not a sponsor, but you know, if you watch YouTube there, you can deactivate the commercials. I don't know if they're putting commercials on my videos without telling me. You should tell me so I know. Then I'm gonna go get my money from them. Buffet Crampon Prodigy. I've been checking this one out. This is the beginner class clarinet they have an offer, and it's yeah, $489. And then yeah, it starts going up in price. $550, $875, $1,166. Buffet Crampon E12F BD clarinet. I have no idea what that means. That's telling me nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. This is an antique clarinet. I'm hoping it's gonna be like a Stradivarius, and hopefully at least it's gonna be worth more than the cheapest beginner level new plastic one. If it's worth more than that, we made a good deal. But what we are hoping for, because we are optimists, you come on, have a little faith, man, come on. Let's scroll down. Bam, 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 bam. Oh shit, I went too far. Yeah, now we're talking. I mean, and this is not even the most expensive ones I've seen. This is just Thomann doesn't have any more expensive ones in stock. Up here we are already now up at $4,599. I'm just gonna put in Buffet Crampon Antique. Of course, taking your prices off of Google is probably one of the worst things you can do, and I see people do this all the time in thrift stores. They just see something on Google and they think, yeah, that's a decent price, and they don't even check if that's a price that the item has sold for, or that's just the asking price. Very important to know the distinction of this. If it's... Wait, hang on a second. 16, I don't know if that's a serial number, 1607, but if that's a vintage one, and it's 1607, and then this one is 1632. The asking price for that one in Swedish crowns is 73,704, which would total you about 77 grand, $7,000, something like that. I hope you found it at least a little bit interesting. I had a blast doing the research. Not only because it might be valuable, but because, yeah, I like finding shit out. I have no need for a $7,000 clarinet, if that's the case. I have no need for that. That just seems like somebody that is a professional musician could use it better than me. I might just, if I go to this place in Copenhagen and they give me a good price, I might say, yeah, give me a cheap old fucking clarinet you have laying there as a sweetener of the deal so I can hang it on my wall at home. I think that sounds nice. Give me $6,000 and an old beat up clarinet that I can hang on my wall at home, and I'll be super happy. Give me $500 and an old beat up clarinet, and I'll be super happy. Or I just hang this one up on the wall. Anyhow, yeah, that's it for the beautiful Buffet Crampon clarinet that I found in a thrift store. I bought this super weird cheese. It's called Huntsman. This is fucking awkward. I'm gonna look in the eye. There we go. So I bought this super weird cheese. It's called Huntsman. Tastiness. It was, of course, extra price. So it looks to me like it's cheddar cheese with blue cheese inside of it. Delicious. It's my cookies, my crackers. Don't eat. Kitty, you don't eat crackers. It's mine. And you don't eat sweet cheese, but it's my cheese. My cheesiness.